There comes a moment in every woman's life when the noise of the world grows too loud, when opinions, expectations, and fears begin to blur the sound of her own voice. It's in that moment, standing at the crossroads of choice, that clarity becomes not just a luxury, but a necessity. Every decision we make carries the power to shape the story of who we become. And yet, how often do we pause long enough to truly ask ourselves, is this the path that honors who I am becoming? You see, clarity isn't found in the chaos. It doesn't arrive when we rush. It emerges in the stillness, when we dare to listen to the whispers within, when we quiet the noise and allow the truth to surface. Too many women live their lives chasing what others told them they should want. The job that looks perfect, the relationship that seems stable, the version of success that the world applauds. But deep down, something feels off. It's like wearing shoes that don't fit, polished on the outside, painful on the inside. The power of choice lies in recognizing that you are the author of your own story. Not your past, not your circumstances, not the people who doubted you or the ones who tried to define you. You. And clarity is the light that helps you see the next step even when the path ahead is dark. There's no roadmap for a woman's journey, only moments of truth. Moments when she must decide whether to follow fear or to follow faith. Moments when comfort must be exchanged for courage. Moments when silence must be broken so her voice can rise. When you stand at that crossroads, unsure which way to go, remember this: uncertainty is not your enemy. It's the invitation to grow. Breathe. Feel the weight of the choice before you, but don't let it crush you. You were built for moments like this. The confusion you feel is only the fog before clarity. Every great woman you admire, every leader, every mother, every dreamer has stood where you stand now. She has felt the fear. She has doubted herself, but she moved anyway. She listened to that quiet voice that said, "There's more for you." And there is more for you. Maybe you've been waiting for a sign, a push, a miracle, but the truth is, the sign is already here. It's the restlessness inside you, whispering that your soul is ready for something new. Clarity doesn't always come in lightning bolts. Sometimes it arrives in gentle waves, in the peace you feel after saying no to something that doesn't align with your values, in the strength you discover after walking away from what doesn't serve you, in the stillness that follows when you finally stop running and start trusting. You don't find clarity by searching for approval. You find it by returning to truth, your truth. Ask yourself, what do I value most? What kind of woman am I becoming? And does this decision bring me closer to her or pull me away? Because every choice you make either builds the life you were meant to live or delays it. Let's be honest, clarity takes courage. It requires you to confront your fears, your patterns, your own resistance. It asks you to release control, to surrender the need to know everything before taking the first step. But every time you choose courage over comfort, you strengthen your inner compass. You begin to trust yourself again. And that trust, that's everything. Because once a woman trusts herself, she becomes unstoppable. She no longer seeks permission. She no longer apologizes for outgrowing what no longer fits. She walks with intention, even if her knees are trembling. That's what clarity looks like. It's not the absence of doubt, it's the decision to move forward despite it. When you walk with clarity, you no longer live on autopilot. You stop settling for good enough. You stop saying yes when your heart screams no. You stop living to please and start living to be. Because you were never meant to live small. You were never meant to dim your light so others could shine. You were meant to rise, to lead, to create, to become the fullest expression of the woman you were designed to be. And that woman, She already lives within you. You don't have to find her. You only have to remember her. Maybe somewhere along the way you forgot who you were. Maybe life, heartbreak, or disappointment made you doubt your own wisdom. But hear me clearly. You are not lost. You are simply being redirected. Every detour, every delay, every unanswered prayer, it all serves a purpose. Clarity often comes disguised as confusion, but it's life's way of realigning you with your truth. So when things fall apart, don't panic. When doors close, don't chase them. When people leave, don't beg them to stay. Instead, whisper to yourself, I am being guided. I am being prepared. I am exactly where I need to be. Because that's the kind of faith that leads to clarity, the kind that trusts the process even when the outcome is unseen. You don't need to have it all figured out to move forward. You just need to take the next right step, then another, and another. Soon, what once felt uncertain will start to make sense. The pieces will come together, and you'll look back one day and realize you were never lost at all. You were simply becoming wiser, becoming stronger, becoming her. The woman who knows her worth, who walks with purpose, who no longer confuses movement with progress. Clarity begins with honesty, so be honest with yourself, with your desires, with your limits. You owe yourself the truth. Stop pretending you're okay with less than you deserve. Stop shrinking to make others comfortable. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. The right time is now. The right person to believe in is you. So choose with intention. Choose with courage. Choose with clarity. And remember, every no you speak makes room for the right yes. Every ending is the beginning of something truer. Every tear, every lesson, every mistake, it all leads you back home to yourself. You are not defined by the paths you didn't take, but by the grace with which you choose your next one. So, dear woman standing at the crossroads, trust the pull of your soul. Trust the wisdom that whispers instead of shouts, and trust that clarity will always follow when you choose authenticity over approval. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to remember who you are. Because when you walk with clarity, the world doesn't change immediately. You do. And once you change, everything else begins to fall into place. Your peace returns. Your confidence blooms. Your purpose becomes undeniable. So lift your head, straighten your crown, and take that step boldly, fearlessly, beautifully. Because the woman who walks in clarity walks in power,